Hey guys, and welcome yet back to another voiceover GoPro video vlog. I'm actually so excited to be doing this one. I know I haven't been posting for a while, yeah, I've said it a lot, but anyways, today is the quite special day because today we are rating Wrangler, and Wrangler is basically my favorite horse that I've ever ridden. He's just the sweetest boy that you could ever imagine, and even though that I don't own him, riding him is just the best. He has had a stifle injury, but it has healed. They did a injection, and that helped a lot, and I'm just so happy that I can ride him again. I just haven't been riding him for such a long time, and it feels so good to be riding him again and doing all the things that we basically hadn't finished on him. And today we are doing some two-pointing, no stirrups riding, basically stuff that you will need for jumping, all those pro skills that you will need for jumping. So basically right now we're just doing like a little warm-up at the walk. And to be honest, I do love doing GoPro videos. They're just really fun to make, and after you watch them you're like, oh, I should have done that, like, and you're like, you can improve a lot. So I'm not sponsored anything by GoPro, but I would recommend getting a GoPro because it really just helps. Also, as you can see, we kind of got too much into that. Oof. Hair in my mouth. We went too much into that corner, but right now we're just doing a fast walk. Sorry about that. In a 2-point. Yeah, that does sound pretty easy for all of you pros out there, because there is a lot of people who can just do no stirrup jumping, and I'm not like that. I basically started not too long ago. And if you're wondering, this is the place that I usually ride. So I usually ride here. And as you know, there's quite a lot of chestnuts that I ride. This is Wrangler, there's Sedona, and there's the Dapper Gray, which is Confetti. Okay, so here we sped up to a trot. Trust me, Wrangler, after his not being ridden for a long time, he just really wanted to get some speed in there, because, well, he's just a speedy type of horse. Like, he loves going fast. There's two horses, like, I know sometimes all horses have their love to go fast, but sometimes, like, he loves to go fast anytime. So yeah, I'm so happy to be back on him. Here we're just doing a lot of 2-point trot. We were also doing some sitting trot working. It's quite, in my opinion, kind of hard to sit the trot in an English saddle, especially if you're going pretty fast, but they just come in practice and time as well. So if you're wondering why the heck is there a Western saddle pad on the English saddle, I'll tell you about that right now. Basically, some horses need special, like, saddle pads, like the little ones with, like, the shims, and we don't have, if you saw that the camera was kind of shaking there, that was basically me trying to sit the trot. Anyways, they don't have a English saddle pad with a shim at this stable, so we had to use this it's kind of like the saddle pad with the shim, multi-purpose use, I'm guessing. So that's why we are doing that. Anyways, we're also working on my posting without my leg going like kind of back and forth too much, like shaking, I guess. We're also learning to do that a bit better. So that's basically it. Anyways, I will let you guys take a break from the voiceover and actually hear in real time now.
Bringing down.
Is this better?
It is better than it was. It's a little bit crooked, but it's better than it was.
Yes, it is very crooked.
And now make sure you're something on your toes. Good. And back to posting trot. Try not to move your lower leg. Very good. Hug that measuring money, but not the knee. And back to sitting trot. Feel your spring.
Oh.
Spring, 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 spring. Back to 2 points. Let's trot a little bit slower.
Also, part of this is also getting my stirrup on the ball of my foot, because I usually lose it sometimes at the trot, because sometimes I grip too much with my knees and not with my calves, and then it falls off. So we definitely don't want that happening. Anyways, so we're also trying to get my body kind of like my ankles and springing. Anyways, that's what we were trying to do, if you were wondering what that spring was. And that is also my coach's voice. Yes. Okay, so this is also a private lesson. I do a private lesson on Wednesday and a semi-private on Mondays. So that is, oh yeah, there's me sitting in the trot, my bouncy. So basically we're doing posting, sitting, 2-point, and now we're walking. There, just got my stirrup, fixing my stirrups. Anyways, yeah, you can see the Western saddle pad a bit better. I guess it's not that bad, but when we were tacking up, I was like, are you sure this is the correct saddle? Saddle pad, and I'm like, all right, okay. Because I was also really surprised, and I know it's unusual, but that's just the way it's gotta be. Yes, yeah. So, if you're wondering, what I do and basically what kind of disciplines I do, we're gonna do a bit of a Q&A right now. So yeah. And as you saw by the title, there was going to be a bit of a Q&A, and here it is. Also, that gap, don't mind that gap over there. I just did a gap getting ready for the Q&A, so you can just chill and watch me ride. Anyways, let's get back to the Q&A. So this isn't actually you real guys questioning me. This is just a questions that I think that will be questioned a lot. But of course, I only have, I'm not saying anything, but we only have a couple of people who actually watch this channel. I'm not saying anything. When I saw that there was 21 subscribers, I was so surprised, and I was like, oh my goodness, we actually got that far. As you can see, more trotting work there. But I was really actually proud of this channel getting so far. And I want to say thank you for everybody who has helped me on this journey. And yeah, also as you can see, we also did a brand new bio and everything, so you could see that there. And if you see at the bottom, there was Team Canada. Yes, that was the best thing. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I should write that. Oh my gosh, yes. And then yeah, anyway, back to the Q&A. first question is, how often do you ride? But I did say that right before. Semi-private on Monday and private on Wednesday. Next question, how long have you been riding? I have been currently riding for about 2 years now. I would say 2 years. I started riding when I was 7 and I am 10 now. Yeah, 3 years, but it was a bit like 8 or 7. I can't quite remember. Basically 2.5 or something like that. The next question is gonna be like a bit of like a majority question. It's not really like a question. It's like questions together, kind of. So my experience level. I would say I'm more of the intermediate. What I can do is I can walk, trot, and canter independently. You won't be seeing any cantering in this video since we did a lot of trotting work, and that also is important. Also, in my opinion, it's quite important to sometimes just do a walking break, not trying to push anything into your horse. I haven't quite jumped yet. That turned out jump yet. But I haven't quite jumped yet because we're just learning. I'm still learning on how to keep my balance at all the gates and balance on the 2-point, that stuff. So that's the majority. In Western, I would say we're learning, well, not learning, but we're doing some reading exercises, a lot of games and that stuff. Next, do I own any horses? No, I do not own any horses. I do lease, like lesson leasing. That's not like quite leasing, but it also is leasing. Basically, you lease the horse for your lesson only. Okay, so that is all of the questions that I could come up to. I guess it's not really a Q&A, but it's basically just get to know me a bit better since our channel only started growing. Anyways, yes. So that is actually all the questions I could kind of come up with. Yes, definitely. Alrighty, so this is the part where we get to the nose stirrups, and if you're wondering, I'm not the best at nose stirrups, especially doing 2-point. Anyways, let's get. So basically, the only reason that I got into horse riding is because I went to a polo game when I was a little child. And if you're wondering, yes, I do still play polo, and I'm so thankful for polo for being in my life, because now all of this happened and I can ride Wrangler. Anyways, I'm just looking at how I look into the mirror, So, anyways, it might look really easy to just sit on a horse for non-horsey people, but it's quite hard. And especially when you have no stirrups, it's hard. And when you have to tense basically every muscle in your body, it's really, really hard. So, go try it for yourself if you don't know how it is. Anyways, here we actually just hopped off. I didn't get the actual clip of me hopping off because my GoPro does take separate kind of videos, so I didn't get that clip, but that's fine. Here we have, I cut out a bit of I cut out some parts of the part of where I unbridled, does that stuff. I took that part out because I did have a helper helping me, and I wasn't quite sure if she was okay with being on the channel. So here we're just untacking. In my opinion, English saddles are so much easier to untack than Western. Carry. Don't mind that. That's just an alarm ringing off because it is like this alarm that basically is just an alarm. Anyway, I'm actually I filmed this about, let's say, yeah, there I just had a helper helping me because sometimes I can't really, I'm a bit of a shorty still, so I can't really get up to, well, I can, but it's hard, so I do have a helper, but I do carry the saddle, so that's the hard part. So, anyways, what I was gonna say is that, oof, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, so yeah, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say, but that's fine. Here's our big tack room of thingy-majigs. I wouldn't say it's really a tack room, it's more of a room, and there's also first aid kits. Also, the saddle rack is really high, that's why I couldn't get it. There's a lot of things, grooming kits and that stuff. Yeah. We also did this horse, Wrangler, like I was saying about his, so he's just the most special horse. He's just my favorite little guy. I love him. I just love when he gets so sleepy after the riding and he's like, do I have to move? When he just stands at the tying rack and he gets so sleepy. I just love that. His eyes, oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Here we're just doing some walking, just a little bit of walking. I did cut out a huge part of it because, well, we did walk for quite a long time. Oop, never mind. Sorry, I think we're going bathing. Yes, sorry. We're going bathing, and after that we did go to the where there's I cut out a big part because I didn't do the washing part because basically you can't see anything but my legs, so that's no fun. Basically, yeah, we just sprayed him off with a bit of water. Now we're gonna walk him for a little bit, and then yeah. I'm not sure if we put him in a stall or not. I filmed this. Oh yes, this is what I was gonna say. So I filmed this a week ago, and I'm still talking about it, so that's a bit annoying. Okay, this video is gonna end in 1 minute, so I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I really tried making this. I cut out some pieces and I then put them back in, and then I cut them out again, so this was kind of hard, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Please tell me in the comments if something you don't like or like for me to keep doing, what type of videos you want me to do, since I do get stumped sometimes, and that's why I don't upload for a long time. And yeah, I just have a good day or night, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. There's just 20-30 more seconds left, so we're just waiting, but yeah. Okay, guys, yes, now it's time to say actual goodbye because, well, it's gonna end in 8 minutes. So, bye, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya. Have a good day and night.